and in A stuff. So yeah, I know their skills. They're obviously inexperienced at this level, and it's going to be a great opportunity for them coming up against some quality South African batsmen. I think the conditions in the West Indies are entirely different to here as well. I think those wickets were turning a fair bit. I think the spinners from all three of the teams in that tri-series had very good tournaments. So yeah, we probably could have played them a little bit better as batters, but I think the conditions certainly helped as well. I'm not sure with the one-day team. I thought the one-day team played the spinners in Sri Lanka quite well. So, if they want to dish out a few spinners in these conditions, they're more than welcome. I don't think they'll get the same purchase out of these conditions as they did in the West Indies. So, we'll see how we go. Yeah, he's a class bowler, obviously, and has been for a long time. I watched the Test series against New Zealand, where he looked like he was almost back to his best. So I think he's been left out of their one-day side for a little while now. So he's probably out to prove a point. So no doubt he'll be up and ready to go this series. Yeah, I think it was nice to get on a wicket that a bit of bounce, and you could sort of play through the line of the ball, which was nice. So I said the other day, I think that conditions in South Africa are probably most similar to Australia than anywhere in the world. So both teams know these sort of conditions well, so it makes for an exciting series.
There's obviously a big Test series coming up against back home. I mean, how much can you take from this series going into that one, or is it just two very different teams with very different sort of situations?
Yeah, they're different formats, and potentially different players from each side. So for us, it's about trying to win this series. It's another series away from home. I've always since taking over the captaincy, I've always placed a big importance on winning away from home in all formats of the game. So we've got another opportunity here, and hopefully we can start off well tomorrow here in Centurion.
Steve, generally, local cricketing folk believe that, especially up here on the high vault, spinners' role might be more holding type of responsibility and even containment. I mean, Adam is probably, also very much, familiar with conditions in Australia, which are similar. But how, if you were to employ him, how would you actually go about it? Would you tell him just go and be your attacking self still, or do you think he's pretty much well versed enough to actually do a bit of a restricted job?
Yeah, he's I can't speak highly enough of Adam since he's come in the team. He's done a terrific job, and I think he's currently the leading wicket taker in all one-day cricket for every team this year. So he's done a terrific job. He understands his skills well. He knows what he's doing. He reads the batsman very well, and I think that's one of his big strengths. So it's about him going out there and making sure both him and I sum up the situation, and that he bowls to the situation. But he doesn't tend to change a lot. It's pretty basic, and he likes to keep things pretty simple, which is nice. I think both of our top orders pretty much play the same all around the world. Their job's to go out and play the way they play and be nice and positive, and you can't really go and tell David Warner and Aaron Finch to block it around. It's not the way they play, and that's not the way I want them to play either. So it's about them summing up which bowlers that they want to take a little bit more of a calculated risk with. but it's about being positive and trying to get us off to a good start.
Is there an assessment of Aaron Finch? Think he's available for selection?
I think he is. We'll find out a little bit more today, so I think he will be available for selection, yeah.